guys, welcome to this week's edition of BLAB. It's our weekly podcast where we get to chat with some of our favorite people about their passions and really just anything that we want to. This is our time to celebrate you peeps and all the cool things you guys are up to.
This week we're talking about getting to know us, our hearts for this podcast, and sandwiches. BLAB. It's a Hodge Podge of Randomness.
Hey, good afternoon, Adam.
Good afternoon, Chester. Always a pleasure to be here.
Oh, I love it. So formal.
Oh, I'm working on it. I like that.
Classy as usual. I gotta say, standing over here across from you, it's a nice view. I'm hoping, is it the same? Hold on, what if I sit like this?
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a good side, for sure.
No one will ever see it. It's just for you.
Yep. No one's ever gonna know I'm wearing a top hat and a monocle right now.
Ooh, and like a leopard print cape.
Yeah. We should probably take a picture of this at some point, post it alongside. Nah, probably not gonna happen.
No
one needs to see
No one needs to see this.
This is just for you.
Just for me.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas in July.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wait, is it August?
No, tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow's August.
It's gonna be August.
Just in case you don't know what Adam's referring to, there's the popular, like, Justin Timberlake NSYNC days. What song is that?
It's gonna be me?
I'm
pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah, right. But he doesn't say me, he says
May.
May. So there's like that popular meme, right? It's gonna be May.
Yeah, it's definitely about to be August, though.
Right.
So not as
actually,
relevant.
by the time this gets posted, it'll be early August. So it's
fair.
not
I'll
July.
take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah. Anywho, this is our first podcast together.
We made it.
We made it. We've arrived. I'm so excited for this to actually happen. It's happening.
Yeah,
it's happening.
I don't think we knew if it was going to, but it's here. It is happening. We plan on meeting again next week as well, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, this is happening.
Every Sunday. Mm-hmm. I got to remember to turn off my phone sounds on Sunday. I just heard my
You're
email
a popular
update.
guy.
I guess
it happens.
So.
We're both real busy right now, so I'm lucky my phone's off.
I'm loving the not sleep ever.
I'm catching up.
Yeah.
I'm catching up. But
well, your official first day is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
I can't wait. I've been alone in this venture of working at the church for a while now.
It's been like a month.
2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so sorry that you had to...
running around by my lonesome.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Hey, well, I'm glad to be here. Just in case most people who probably don't know, I guess, hearing this for the first time, Chester and I are just both real new, super fresh to working here at Salmon Creek Foursquare Church.
Oh, real life Foursquare Church.
Did I say Salmon Creek?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's a super old name.
Oh, get on that bandwagon.
Oh, I know. It's funny because I said it and I was like, totally aced it. And then I was like, wait, no, I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
We're working on branding right now. It's been a struggle bus for the last few months. But real life Foursquare Church.
Real life Foursquare.
Everything's new about our church.
That's what I meant to say.
New name, new brand.
New
co-youth pastors.
That's true.
Adam
okay
Paul
with that.
And this guy.
Chester Clyde Pepper the Third.
Oh, my whole name.
I
nice.
love that. That's the only way to say it.
I always forget that people know my middle name. It's interesting because I don't introduce myself.
The funny part is we were at camp the other week and someone introduced you and they were like, "Oh, it's Chester Pepper," and people started chanting "Clyde, Clyde, Clyde," and I was like, "Wow, people really care about that middle name in there."
I don't know what happened. I think I just got
either.
really cocky when I was a lot younger and just shake people's hands. Hi, my name's Chester Clyde Pepper the Third, and it just stuck.
I would have done the same. I'm Adam Hall. There's nothing fun about that.
I like your name.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't fit you as much as I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really generic white guy name, and you're a super good-looking black guy who slaps bass.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, they don't get to see that either.
The super good-lookingness or the slapping the bass?
Actually, it was just really the black part. That's what I was referring to. But I guess the other parts. Yeah.
As long as you're referring to all the other parts as a whole, then good.
Yeah. Of course.
I like the package, the whole, all three triple threat kind of guy.
I think it gets the job done.
You do it well with
Thank
like a
you.
certain pizzazz. But you're right. We're new youth pastors to Real Life Foursquare Church.
There
I
it
almost
is.
messed it up
There it is.
myself.
I know.
Yeah. And part of our new venture is this podcast,
Yep.
BLAB. And the idea is that we're going to get together every week with a guest, and we're just going to hang out, talk about different things. But you're right. We talked like a year ago about getting this podcast together, and it's been a long time coming. Really, our venture together as youth pastors together has been
Brand new,
but
we go way back.
way
really.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I met you, you were 13, 14 maybe?
14, I believe.
I was hanging out at one of my close friends' house. We had a bunch of youth coming over, and I was your youth leader. Not then, but I was a youth leader to the church.
Yeah.
And we had a bunch of youth coming over. We were going to play like Wii or watch a movie or something. And you were the last one. You were running late. And I remember I was getting kind of like antsy, like, hey, can we just get this done and over with? I got things to do. And they're like, oh no, we're waiting for Adam. Like, who's Adam? And they're like, oh no, you're gonna love him. And like 5 minutes later, you showed up, just suave, looking good. And you're like, sorry guys, I'm late. I had my photo shoot for Nike or something. You're like, I was modeling.
Yeah, I was doing that back then.
Yeah, like, who is this kid?
Oh man, I would probably say the same thing if I met myself back then. Who is this kid? No, but gosh, it has been a long time coming. It's crazy to think that it's been a decade because I'm 24 now. So,
Oh my goodness.
gosh, that's weird that we've known each other that long.
I love it.
I think it shows, though.
What's odd is I think it does and doesn't at the same time, because we just spent the last year together going to school in Canada. We both spent 2 years up there studying, but we only had 1 year that overlap. But that year of overlap, we were close friends then.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people thought that we weren't. So when we got together, it was like a bonding that people were just kind of amazed by. It was.
Yeah.
I used to get. I don't know if you got it, but I would get the like, "How long have you known Adam?" kind of thing, and they're asking it in genuineness, like, because they just met you,
Yeah.
and they thought that I just met you too, and now I know all the inside secrets and how to play off of you and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it is funny because going up there, especially with me coming a year after you, people had no idea that we knew each other, so that when we did talk and kind of play off each other in the way that we do, people were like, what? How do these guys communicate like that? That's insane.
We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
We did have sandwiches today.
Oh, we did. We just had lunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's really funny.
I'm so excited to share sandwiches with you and then do co-blab.
Yeah.
I hope that becomes our every Sunday kind of thing.
I don't know if I want a sandwich every week, but
I mean, what constitutes a sandwich? It's pretty much everything. Pizza, that's a sandwich.
I mean, I guess burritos are kind of like a sandwich. But
That's a Mexican sandwich.
A roll sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
people are putting sandwiches in tortillas all the time these days.
Like a whole sandwich? Or
no
bread and then put everything
like
in.
a wrap.
Okay,
like
cool.
a wrap and a burrito are essentially the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
I was actually going to see if I
Don't
was going to
put
get
that
away
heresy
with that.
down.
I thought I could get away with it,
No.
but nope, not going to happen.
I am the sandwich police. I'll draw the line at.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You think Chipotle is going to start selling sandwiches, wraps in there? No.
Whatever, they got the bowl and they got the taco salad sandwiches right behind it.
It's not happening.
It's coming.
No.
Chipotle, hear me now. The Chipotle sandwich, it's coming.
Chipotle, don't do it. It's a trick.
Whatever.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Oh, man.
I love it. Yeah, this is fantastic. I love that our friendship over the last 10 years has led up to this moment of we've been talking about this for a while, not just the podcast, and I'm really glad that we're finally doing this, but us teaming together, having this collaborative effort of leading a youth group
Yeah.
into these new ventures, these new foundations. We get to be a part of that shaping of culture and of minds, and it's a little daunting. I don't know how you feel, but it's
Yeah,
it's
it is
a little
at
daunting.
times. It's overwhelming, but I'm excited about it.
yeah.
So that's what's most important.
Definitely excited, and I'm ready to get to know our youth. I'm ready to be a part of their lives, like a part of your life. Every time you've done something really big or monumental, I've got to be a part of it and see you grow, and I'm really excited to team up with you and see that in the lives of other youth.
For sure.
I love like we had lunch with Zach the other day, and that was fantastic. Just hearing his heart. Oh no, we weren't having lunch. It was just like a random conversation in the parking lot outside the church. Yeah, it was like just happened. And we just talked about the future and school and what that looked like for him. Or a couple weeks ago, we got to hang out with James and David. And we just went to go get, what's that place called? The frozen shaved ice hut thing?
Hawaiian shaved ice hut. That's what I call it.
That's
has
what
a
it is.
name.
Oh gosh, I gotta go back.
I wish we could shout out to them right now. But
we'll figure it out.
Go to that frozen Hawaiian shaved ice place. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's off of 119th.
It's across from Chuck's Produce.
Yes, in Hazeldale.
Behind the spa place.
Yeah,
they sell hot tubs and jacuzzis.
Yakuza.
But we digress.
But it was fun to hang out with James and David, getting shaved ice.
Of course.
And just hearing their hearts and what's going on and that kind of stuff. This is like, that's why we do.
That's what this podcast is about, just to, it's amazing what happens when you take the time to just stand or sit with somebody and just kind of pick their brain a little bit and just ask them questions like, oh, what's going on in your life? What are you passionate about? Things like that. And so I'm really excited for this podcast because that's exactly what we're doing. We're getting to know, the people in our church, and especially with us being new, I think this is a great idea and a great time for us to get to know some of the people here even better than we know them now.
I'm stoked to get to know not only the youth, but some of the parents that are engaging, and there's some really cool people out there that just do a lot. Like George Klingerman is just
a champion.
What a great guy. Oh
God, he's so smart.
He is. He's like a
brilliant.
Yeah,
it's insane.
He's the mastermind kind of guy. I always feel like he's got like one of those like cool spy watches or something. He's like, I'm calculating everything. But people like George are reconnecting with people like the Chris's who just, oh my goodness, their heart is just so big for our youth group and our kids, and they want nothing more than to support us and be successful, like us as a family, as like a unit.
For sure.
But to get to know them on a deeper level, so the youth and the leaders. But I'm really excited because there's people on staff I haven't got to. We just spent the last week with Shauna, and that was amazing to see her outside of the element of working with the children in children's church.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared of Shauna at first because I only see her like on Sunday mornings and she's running around trying to make sure kids aren't dying and stuff like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to spend a week with her, and she is just the biggest ball of fun. Like, I'm so glad that I got to take the time just to even experience that, and that's one of just the most brilliant parts about what we're doing and how we'll get to experience more of that as we continue to do this week in and week out.
And she dances. I didn't think that the Klingermans were dancers. Did you not get to experience this?
I missed that. I did not see
So
this.
Sean and I, she was my highlight for the trip. But Sean and I have like very similar tastes in really awful like top 40 music. Anywho, it's really fun to play like different songs, and she's like, oh, that's my jam. And I was like, girl, that's my jam. It was really fun. Did you guys get to work at the women's shelter, like sorting and that kind of stuff?
I did not. I had to stay back and take care of some stuff at the church that we were staying at.
Gotcha.
So I missed that, but I'm sure it was fun.
When we were sorting, because it was like in this like really kind of dingy like sub-basement kind of thing. And so I try to bring music wherever I go. But I brought like my little speaker, and so I just like pumped the jams while you're down there, so it wouldn't be so boring or whatever the kids were doing. But it was really funny to like the whole time Shauna was just like sorting and grooving. Like every song, her little face would just like light up. Like, oh, I love this. Like, great. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. I meant it for the youth, but she was all over that. It was fantastic that week.
But even going back and talking about trips, like we just did camp this past week as well, and we got to meet so many great leaders there. And I think it's exciting that we'll eventually branch and we'll start meeting with other leaders that we're working with in the community, or even from other local churches in our area. And so like just getting to see what they're doing over at their churches or like their youth groups is also like super encouraging.
Totes. Who did we met? Mary and Miriam, not Miriam.
The Rotters.
Gosh. They're over in Columbia.
Columbia River Foursquare.
Is it Columbia River or just...
It is Columbia River.
Okay.
Yeah, you always drop the river, and I'm like, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, I was like, are they named after a high school?
No. Well, we live next to Columbia River, so
I guess
everything.
That makes sense.
Everybody brands things with Columbia River.
Right. I forget. Look, we're in Vancouver, Washington, which is like 6 minutes north of Portland, Oregon, and the thing that separates us is the Columbia River. Where it's like Buddha and Pest.
Sure?
Yeah. No. They're in like Hungary.
I don't know maps.
I'm good. Oh, are we both the stupid friend? I hope we're both not. I think I'm right. It's Budapest. And
I'm going to take your word for it. Yeah, we're like Budapest.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Cool.
No. I think, anywho, it doesn't matter.
I trust you.
I digress from what we were supposed to be doing. But we also get to meet, what's Andrew's last name? It's like...
I call him Andrew Awesome because he's so awesome.
Andrew Awesome Sauce?
Yeah.
He's over at Newburgh Foursquare.
Uh-huh.
That guy was crushing it. He's fantastic. There wasn't enough time to hang out with him, though.
We'll make more time.
Yeah, we'll make more time.
He's coming on BLAB in like a couple months.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's all I want.
I want to get to know him more.
Me too.
We should go out that way, though, and definitely hang out with that church.
Sounds good.
But anywho, so we're looking for BLAB to reach our people. We want to get to know our youth and our leaders. We want to hang out with them and hear their hearts. I'm glad that you have a heart for the city, the way that I have a heart. Like I love Vancouver.
I love Vancouver.
I can't think of like going anywhere else. We spent a couple years in Canada, in Victoria, or Vancouver, Canada, BC. Yeah, that was awesome, and I loved it up there. I miss Little Surrey. I miss all the cool Indian food. I miss my Sikh friends and what they were up to. I miss all those people, and it was fantastic. It was a good 2 years.
Yeah.
But oh man, coming home to this Vancouver, USA, Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah,
it's been good.
I'll agree with that. Like the reason why I went up to Canada, or partially one of the reasons, was I've always been here in Vancouver, Washington, and wanted to get away. I've always done everything here in this area. So I was like, oh, why not? I'll go from Vancouver to Vancouver. And so I went up to BC, and I loved my time there. But it's amazing that while I was up there, I was reminded of how much I love home. I think so many people, like especially, my age and your age as well, like they just love to travel.
What do you mean, my age?
You know what I mean. I didn't mean it like that.
What do you mean, you people?
Whatever. But like people love traveling, and it was like one of those things where I did my one thing of travel, and I was like, man, I just love being back home. I don't know if traveling's just not something for me, but there's something about Vancouver, Washington, that just has my heart. I just love this city. I love the communities around us. Just all around good people.
No, I agree. Side note, one thing I'm gonna miss about Vancouver is I miss that my room was like on the opposite side of the school from you, and that like allowed us to have like a bit of room between like living life together. It was enough separation. But I miss the times when we would just unite and collaborate together and just cause ruckus. I think Casey and I caused definitely the most amount of trouble I think that school's probably ever seen. Like that's borderline you could get away with and not really get into trouble, but just be really aggravated. But you and I, we got into some like kind of sturdy moments and just kind of having fun and out there doing things.
Yeah.
It was good times. I miss our friends. I miss Alex.
I do miss our friends. I miss Alex so much. I was just telling someone the other day, like, I'm going to Manitoba. I don't even know what is there other than snow.
He doesn't live in Manitoba.
There. Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. No, Dom lives in Manitoba.
Wait. It starts with an M?
No, it starts with a W. Winnipeg.
Dang it, he is in Winnipeg.
It's Winterpeg.
Winterpeg.
Always winter. Never Christmas.
Winterpeg. Oh, man, I butchered that one. Yeah, it is Winnipeg.
He's going to hate you.
I know.
We're publishing this.
I'm surprised that I even know what is Manitoba, then?
Manitoba is in like I'm speaking in confidence.
Do we know anyone in Manitoba?
Yeah, Dominic, he lives in Manitoba, and I think Derek lives like an hour away from that in like Warren or whatever that's called. It's such a big country. It's massive.
I actually keep a map of Canada on my desktop so that like at times when I was at school I would just like open it up while people are like, oh, I'm over in
Prince George,
like, or Prince Edward Edward Island. I'd like open it up and be like, oh, that's where they're talking about. And so now I just have all these places, but I don't know where really any of them are unless I'm looking at the map. So yeah,
it's massive.
Alex, I love you. I'm coming to Winnipeg. I'm not going to Manitoba because apparently I don't know anyone there. So
we gotta go soon because the winter's coming.
Winter's coming.
It's always coming for that.
It's so true.
I miss being able to like get into trouble with you guys. I miss just like goofing off and just. Remember that was that day I just brought my my tablet in and we just watched, what's that show called? The
Mike Tyson Mysteries?
Oh, it's the worst cartoon ever.
Don't watch it.
It's so dumb.
It's really dumb.
But it was so nice just to chill and like be with my friend. And now we're reunited. We get to be here together. We're pastors together.
I think a new season just came out of that show. We could just lay around and watch it again.
Yeah, I just got my new place in San. I haven't invited you over yet.
No.
Okay, we should do that soon.
Housewarming party.
Housewarming party. Yeah, I just bought a new table. Now I'm starting to sound my age. I just bought a new table.
How old are you again?
I turned 29 this year. October.
You know, that's not bad. I think I already thought you were 30, so you're good.
What? I'm not 30 yet.
Okay, well, whatever. That's good.
Yeah, I'm young for my age.
No, you look really young, and you're very youthful. I will give you that.
I like to laugh.
I think everyone likes to laugh.
That's true. I like to make people laugh. There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
I think that's it. You can't make people laugh and just be an old, soggy nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a bit of fun.
You do.
Talking about people laughing, though, I think that's a good segue. I'm really excited just to start getting, like, laughs with people. I really want to hang out and get to know one another. That's BLAB. That's the heart of this, right?
Yep.
We're gonna sit down and be with our friends and our families and our leaders and the people of this beautiful city. That's why we love Vancouver so much. I'm not gonna like endorse people because there's other people out there that are like running for office or whatever. But I love our political leaders that are here and what they're doing for the city. I'm super excited to see what happens with downtown and the new construction that's going on over there.
They're really growing like in downtown. It's amazing.
I want to be on like the bottom floor. Wait, what's that phrase? Like on the I want to be like there where like they're breaking ground. Like
the up and up? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I want to be on the up and up?
Who's on the down? And the kids say down low? I mean, the kids don't say that.
No.
Low down. Low key.
What?
I'm
like
29.
The brother of Thor? Loki?
Oh, yeah, Loki. No. Low key.
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
It's real low key.
Okay.
Like, if I was like, Zoe... Have you got to see Zoe in a little bit? That's like his word. Oh, everything's low key. I love it. Like, hey, you want to go get like a low key sandwich?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get that Thor sandwich.
Sorry, we talked so much about sandwiches today.
I'm a big fan.
I love
it. Anywho, guys, this is our first venture, and it's just us this week. I want you to get to know Adam and me, and next week we'll have our first guest. We're gonna have to clean this up. We're gonna have to get like snacks, drinks.
Oh, there's always snacks.
Always snacks.
Always snacks.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this if there's not snacks.
No.
I think our guests will appreciate that. That'll be fun. Yeah. We got a guest next week. That'll be good. They won't have to listen to this.
No.
I think they like us.
Yeah.
Do you guys like us? I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a comment page. Oh, there's a comment page. Oh,
I'm not ever reading it, ever.
No. Like, hashtag love first, then critique later. Yeah, that's a hashtag, right?
Yeah, that's going at the bottom of everything.
Right.
Like, hey, hope you like this week's video. Don't
video
like or
the
gosh, video podcast.
Yeah. No, there's a video coming out too. We'll
I
make a
guess
video
we did
soon.
talk about doing videos as well.
Yeah.
Regardless, say nice things, and then you can like critique or whatever. Say how much you hate us. Whatever.
Right. Hashtag sandwiches. I think that will always be our like while you're like listening and following along. Hashtag sandwiches. Oh, like a different sandwich flavor of the week.
Ooh, we could rep a sandwich every week.
Yeah.
Now let's rep people. Let's represent people.
Yeah. Hashtag.
We could ask them what their favorite sandwiches are. They can let the people represent the sandwich.
Yes.
I like that.
The people's sandwich.
The week's people's sandwich. We won't call it that, but like yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anywho, while Adam and I figure out what kind of sandwich hashtag we're gonna come up with.
That's what we're doing till the next podcast.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna see you guys next week where we're gonna talk about sandwiches.
Actually, we should probably just talk more with our guests. Let's do that.
Agreed.
Cool.
Anyway.
Well, next week we have a guest. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and you'll hear from us next week.
Gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.